Hey guys, it's Shelby. Welcome back. Today I'm making earrings. They're going to be gems surrounded by gold cages. If you like it, please give the video a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. I will link everything you need down in the description along with my socials, and let's get right into it.
Alrighty, so here's what you're going to need. Multi-purpose tool, like always. The little finding set, mainly because I don't have an earring making kit, but this comes with all the dangly earrings and hooks and eyes and everything that you need, so these are great. 20 gauge, just says copper wire, it's just craft wire. And then those little strip adhesive gems that I love so much, and that's everything, and we'll get going. So first things first is you're going to want to take those strip adhesive gems and just break off 4 of them and then break them into sets of 2 and bend the 2 back on each other so you've got a little 360 sphere of a gem. Those are both of them there. That's going in one earring. Then you're going to want to take a good amount of wire. It doesn't really matter how much, just however much you think you're going to need. Clip it off with your multi-purpose tool and crimp a little kind of loop halfway through it and then twist it around a little bit, and so you've got a place to fasten on with your earrings. When you've got that done, you're going to want to take the excess wire off to the side of it just with your fingers, and you're going to be looping that around one finger. I used my index finger and I only looped it twice on this one. You can kind of put however many loops you want into it, and this is going to be the start of the wire cage. It's going to make it a lot easier to form that cage later on. It's just going to give it some structure and a little bit of a base to go off of. So once you've got those looped just like that, then you can just take the rest of the wire and basically weave it through, kind of over, under, almost like you're sewing with the other wire. What that's going to do is create kind of horizontal places that are covered in wire so that your little gems don't fall out, but don't make them all super uniform, like back and forth, kind of go diagonal, go above, below, but then just make sure that there aren't any like really giant holes, because if there are, they're going to be more difficult to close later on and get the gem in. So when you've got a nice little kind of bird's nest together, you're going to wrap the excess wire around where you put the initial loop in there, just for stability and to make sure there's nothing sharp or pokey. Make sure you get all of those little holes in the side of the nest done and loop the second one up and just secure it as well. Trim off any extra wire, and that's basically the first one done. So that is basically the first one done. It's the cage portion of it anyway, and I've already made the gems. So at this point, all that's left to do is kind of break the wire apart a little bit so there aren't any giant holes, slip the 2 gems inside, and then kind of push the wire around until it makes a solid circle and the gems aren't going to come out again. So with the gems in and the wire kind of closed, you can see I can shake it a little bit, the gems don't come out. You're going to take your findings kit and just open it up and pull out one of the pieces to make a dangling earring with. The bottom portion of the loop, you have to pull the bead up, but then you just like twist it out with your multi-purpose tool, and that loop is going to connect to the loop that you made on the earring, and then you just close it back up with your multi-purpose tool. It helps if you open it all the way the first time, and then you have your first earring done. So that's the first one. It looks super good. The gems are inside. It's super cute. So we are going to quickly move on to making our second earring now. I'm going to run through the second one pretty quickly. You cut your wire and crimp a loop in it about halfway down, spin it, and then you're going to spin the wire around your finger a couple times on both sides to create the base of your cage. After that, then comes the fun weaving part. Just take your wire in and out until you've got a nice circular kind of bird's nest wire cage ball that is the base shape and structure of your earring. Then you grab those adhesive gems, 4 of them, break them apart, and then loop the 2 back on each other. And again for the other 2 to get 2 little gem spheres that are going inside of your cage earrings. Put them right inside the cage there, and then pull the wire apart so that it's nice and secure. Open up your little earring finder loop it with the one on the wedge, close it with your multi-purpose tools, and 2 gorgeous earrings.
Alright guys, so these are how the earrings turned out. Are those pretty? I love how they catch the light. They're fun. They're actually pretty lightweight, like they're not gonna hurt your ears at all. And they swing so nicely. I'm gonna put them on real quick. Alright guys, these are the earrings on. I don't know if you can tell because they're like super tiny compared to my head, but Pretty. Actually, I'm gonna move to a white background and then you'll be able to see them. There. Super cute. I love the way they move. They feel really lightweight. They're not pulling at my ear at all. You can kind of see like, yeah. So they look really big and heavy, but they're not, which is great. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.